What's up, Teddy Bears? This is your girl, Chat with K. I'm back with another video. Y'all can see my babies over there being a little lazy. But if this is your first time tuning into my channel, that's something I ask you to do. That's click like, click share, and click subscribe. I didn't want too much today, guys, because I got to go do some running around to get prepared for something. But I wanted you guys to focus on this scripture here. And it's John 15:5. In your leisure, please go and look that up in the Bible and read it and meditate on it, because there's a lot to unpack just in this scripture here. But the reason why I wanted you guys to read the scripture is because the way things are going in the world right now, and we already know why things have skyrocketed as far as being expensive, even down to food, even down to rent has been raised like crazy, and that's everywhere. And it also can make people discouraged, depressed, but it also opens the door for us to make things vulnerable. In this video, you will see my sister making some extra precaution steps to keep us safe in our home, because the things are just, it is just beginning to be that bad. Okay. But I want to say this, and I know however you have a relationship with the big homie is your choice. But it's one thing for certain and two things for sure. We all will make a transition one day. That we can agree on. Okay. But I just want you to understand. It says, if I am the vine, you are the branches. If a man remains in me and I in him, he will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. John 15:5. Now, that's pretty plain and simple, guys. I didn't write the blueprint. He made it for us. Basically, what he's saying, if we remain in him, which means that if we have him in our life, he will bless us no matter what. But if we apart from him, we can't do anything without him. So I just wanted you to focus on that little bit of it, because him, no matter how expensive things are or getting or to become, because I don't know where things are in your state where you are. But I just wanted you to focus on that, because at the end of the day, don't panic. This is not our forever home. All we have to do is have him in our life, no matter how you believe, okay? Because I'm not here to tell you what your relationship with God should be. However, if you follow Christianity like I do, this right here will keep us in a very positive headspace. Now, is it going to be easy? Absolutely not. Because there's a verse also in Luke, I think it's Luke 1, it's either 31 or 37, that says faith. And it says faith doesn't make things easy. It makes things possible, which that is a lot. That was in my last message board that you got on, what was it, Tuesday or whatever the case may be. And it also, and it says to, what that means is that we can do things. And sorry that the way I'm talking, because I'm trying to get a little message board up here for y'all today. But for some reason, it's like my voice is, I can't talk. My voice is out of whack or something. But I'm going to get off here for a few seconds, and then I'm going to regroup with my voice, and then I'm going to come back and talk to you, because I've started this video over, I don't know how many times, and because it was blurry and all those different things, and plus I got to go somewhere. So I can finish talking to you while I'm in the car. Because if anybody like me, when you look around and see how hard things are becoming, it just let me know that we are living in our end days. That's how I feel. That's what I believe. So you remember I used to say, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. This is those situations yet again. And I told you guys I was going to be coming with encouraging things. And I told you that, ministry work is what I'm going to want to do. So I'm going to take a break. You'll see my intro, and then you'll see my sister putting locks on my front door to my apartment, along with the locks that we have behind that, because people are just trying to do what they got to do to survive, which leads to us being vulnerable in our homes, people breaking and stealing people's stuff. So it's crazy, but this is where we are. So I'm gonna get off here for really sec and get in the car because I got some things I gotta do, and I'm pressed for time at the moment. But I wanted to put something up for you guys, and I'll be right back after the intro and after you see my handy dandy sister, because I don't have to call her locksmith. All I gotta do is call my sister, and she does what she needs. She does what I need her to do, and I'll be back after you see those two things. Y'all see who's doing extra duty. This is what you got to do when somebody try to come in your house unwanted and set off your alarm or your door and thinking they can just come and pry their way in. But somebody got something to say to them. Go, I ain't worried about that.
Message.
What's that, sis? What's that?
Message.
So she just added, you know, Miss Goodwrench gonna be like, I'm gonna see what you gotta say now. What you gotta do now?
We ain't going through all that extra stuff.
We ain't going through all that. So she putting a key lock on that side. Get back in here, big boy. Don't think you finna get out. Nope. Cause I ain't finna go chase you. Back up. Back up. This is a message to the world. And for those who don't, anybody in their right mind don't want to come in here. Why? Because of him. Come on here if you want to, and think he fake if you want to. Yes. So
we're gonna have you for dinner. Hey, I needed that a snack, mommy.
Yep, a snack for you because they was uninvited. There you go. So
we don't do uninvited guests.
What she's like, she doing what she do, y'all already know. I don't
message.
She said she keep trying to tell y'all message. So guess what, people? We gonna come back with
whoever you are, you might as well give up, dog.
Because we're trying to keep you alive. Keep on thinking it's a fake alarm if you want to, and thinking it's a fake dog barking here if you want to. Somebody else got something to say. You see all that? Let me get the wide load.
Hey,
come back here, boy.
In there. Wide load.
Y'all can think wide load fake if you want to. Like wide load ain't nothing fake about you.
Nope.
He gonna come get you.
Cause he gonna say message.
Say that's a snack for me. You was uninvited, so I got my right to protect the perimeter. Ain't that right, King?
I have the right to bear arms.
Okay, guys, I'm in the car and I had to stop and get me some chips or whatever because I'm nauseated. And today is just one of those days that I don't really feel all that well. A little cranky, and I had a lot going on. Ministry work yesterday, and it's just a lot. But I'm not complaining. Trust me, I am not. However, remember the first part of the video I said that the cost of rent is going up for people who do rent, such as myself. I don't know if comment down below if rent has went up where you live and if you think it's a fair price, because I think now landlords can do that. And I've talked to a couple of attorneys that said that, hey, property owners, they have the right to raise rent. There's no reason, it's not against the law for them to do that. However, I sometimes feel like there should be a cap on how much owners can raise your rent, is what I'm getting at. Because they are just really price gouging everybody here where we live. But the flip side of that, you need to have, they need to be able to own up to their part of the lease as well. You can't raise the rent when you're not keeping up with the maintenance upkeep, which brings me to the second part of my conversation. You guys know a little past back this summer, I had some issues dealing with my apartment complex. that I still currently live at, they did come and rectify the situation. I'm not going to say that they didn't, because they did. And I've been able to have a very pleasant relationship with the young lady that's in the office. And when I say that, I'm talking about as a respect level, she does what she can, but let's face it, her hands are tied. She can only do what the owners allow them to do, which is the upper management for herself. So sometimes I feel bad for her, because when she's in the office and people come with their complaints and frustration or whatever, she is the one that they go to, so she gets the heat behind everything. And it takes a strong person to be a office manager, have to sit into that office and people come in and yell and scream about what's not being done in their apartments and all that. People pay rent, such as myself. You expect for all your amenities to work and all those things. But where I live, we're trying to go out, not right now, but in the next couple of days, we're going to get out and try to see if we could find somewhere where it is not only feasible, but at this point, I'm looking for a place that has less carpet, because I don't want a whole apartment full of carpet again like I have with this one. And that it may be hard here in Anderson, but I guess, again, I don't know that for sure. And as you guys can see, yes, we're still going where we're going. Right now, I'm going to go in and do some things and run some errands. But I wanted to come on here and say to you, no matter what you're going through, I know it's tough times for everyone, where it's finances, where it's health issues. People are losing loved ones back to back to back. We've been living here in Anderson for a few years now, and this year right here, 2022, has started to have more homicides than it's been since we've ever been here, because it was just not happening. So now it's starting to be over here in this small little town where we are. And the population here is not very many. I'm gonna Google that one day. Well, what you say?
It's not that. It's like 30,000. It's not that much.
And y'all hear Mr. Man voice. He said he thinks it's
like
about 30,000 or so people. But I am gonna Google it, the population for Anderson, and I'm gonna put it across the screen as I talk about it. And it's really, what we liked about it was calm, it was quiet, it was peaceful, and it still is for the most part.
That's not the bad. That's just.
As far as crime, the crime rate is what I'm saying. So it's still pretty peaceful for the most part. But I will say this time, I think now we're like, what, 3 or 4 people, whatever the case may be. But, and that's still, we haven't seen that at all. So I say this to say that it's just getting bad all across the board. And I said again in the first part of my video, I do believe that we are living in our end days. And I know a lot of people don't believe that. But for me, don't tear me up in the comment section. I say I believe that. Okay. There's that, though. Remember that that's the other apartment complex they own.
That's the one they own.
Guys, I just saw the name. The people that own ours, they own those. So look at this. We are on our way to the store. I needed to get some hair products in this big open lot right here. And there is only one store that is open in this whole lot here. And I won't be surprised if he moves soon.
It's a matter of time.
Yeah, it is just a matter of time. So you guys get another little sneak peek of what Anderson is like. And I'll be back in a second because I got to go in there and I'm going to end the video. And that will be today. Okay, guys, I was going to come on here really quick and end my video. And I just did a little rant. Like I say, hey, I'm just a little frustrated today too. But I got to practice what I say. And that is believe in him. That he is going to supply all my needs. I know that he is. However, I was talking to one of my dear old chatty baddies that, hey, she is a big inspiration in my life. She is, I can call her no matter what time or day or night. It could be old dark 30 in the morning, and she know who she is. She will pick up no matter what. I've called her a lot because I was going through a lot of stuff, but she and I were talking about how, the landlords are raising the rent on people, and people can't afford to live on their own because even if you on disability, whatever case may be, and all those different things, it's not enough coinage to supply. But the key is, can people coexist and under the same house in peace? That is the issue, because people can't live. So a lot of people can't live together in a home without there's chaos, arguing, bickering all the time, and it's just not at peace. But the way things are going in the world right now, it's gonna be the issue where, in order for people to survive, then families gonna have to come together and reside under the same house to help make things come together. But at the same time, is this 25? But at the same time, you can't, people are just, they can't get along in order to live under the same home. So what's the answer? What's the solution? Can people gonna be able to force to come down at the round table and put some boundaries, rules, and things in place in order for people to be able to have a roof over their head? Family gonna have to start staying with family. You're gonna have to start, coming together, living under the same roof. So, is it possible? Is it happening? If not, if you like me, who like your peace and don't like to be around people a lot, all the time, because my home is where I find my peace at. I can turn my phone off. I can just go in my room, get on my TV, get comfortable, watch Lifetime television for me, Video Prime, whatever it is. But the way things are going right now, with how everything is becoming so expensive, some families are gonna be forced to live together to make it work. So, how you gonna stop the bickering is the question. But I hope you guys are staying safe and having, nice little winter, not having any issues and all that kind of stuff, because we had some running around to do today, and we are just having some running around to do today. So we're supposed to be getting some more snow tonight. Okay, the last snow we had, it was pretty thick. I think King enjoyed it more than any of us, but I love snow. Mr. Man can't stand it because he has to drive in it, because he has to go make his coinage in order for us to pay our bills. But for King, it's his happy time. In the summertime, he's a little itchy, allergy, like his mother. So he's more comfortable in the winter. So he was outside just having himself a ball. And I was a little upset with myself, because that would have been a good, nice little footage to see King jumping around in the snow and having fun like he was. And we were all having snowball fights and all that kind of stuff. But if it snows thick enough this time, I will let him out and let him run around and play. He was even off the leash, and he didn't even run too far. And we had a snowball fight with him, and the people at the nursing home that saw us, the workers, they was like, that's not fair. It's like 10 against 1. But King held his own, and we had a really good time. So hopefully you guys stay blessed. And again, I'm going back to my schedule, Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, uploading a video. So you're going to get this one here in a minute after I get back home. And you know me, I'm not an editing type person. Yeah, I'm going to edit, all right. I'm going to edit. It's going to come up like a TI is. So I'll see you guys later, and have a good one. Bye-bye.